President Trump condemned Virginia Governor Ralph Northam on Saturday amid controversy over a racist photo on his medical school yearbook, as well as comments he made on a bill of law late abortions. Democratic Governor Ralph Northam of Virginia has just declared, "I do not think I am one of the people in that photo." Trump tweeted. That was 24 hours after apologizing for appearing in the photo and after making the most horrible statement about the super late abortion. Unforgivable. The previous Saturday, Northam said during a press conference that it was not in the photo of the 1984 yearbook that showed a man dressed in blackface and another wearing KKK clothes. His comments conflicted with those he did one day before, when he apologized for appearing in the photo. However, he admitted on Saturday that he had darkened his face for another event the same year, when he claimed that he had dressed as singer Michael Jackson for a talent show. The president also referred to Northam's comments earlier this week, a controversial abortion bill that a sponsor said could allow women to terminate a pregnancy until the time before birth. When asked about these comments, Northam, a former pediatric neurologist, said that abortions in the third trimester are performed with the mother's obvious consent, with the consent of the doctor, several doctors, and it is done in cases where there may be serious deformities or there may be a fetus that is not viable. Therefore, in this specific example, if a mother is in labor, I can say exactly what would happen. The child would be delivered, the baby will stay comfortable, the child would be resurrected if that is what the mother and family wanted, and then there would be a discussion between the doctors and the mother. Some conservative commentators and legislators interpreted Northam's remarks to say that he was discussing the possibility of allowing a newborn to die, or even to kill it openly. Northam's office backed down, saying his comments were limited to actions doctors can take in the event of tragic or difficult circumstances, such as a non-viable pregnancy or serious fetal abnormalities. Trump, in an accompanying tweet on Saturday, mentioned Ed Gillespie, who, unsuccessfully, contested against Northam in midterm elections. The president suggested that if Gillespie's team had discovered the terrible picture before the election, the Republican would have overtaken Northam by a wide margin. Ed Gillespie, who attended the governor of the great state of Virginia against Ralph Northam, must now be thinking of negligence and neglect of duty with his opposition research team, Trump tweeted. If they find the terrible image before the election, he gains 20 points. After the photo of the yearbook came to light on Friday, orders for Northam to resign were cleared by lawmakers and authorities. Among them were Senators Mark Warner and Tim Kaine, as well as Republican Bobby Scott, Democratic lawmakers from Virginia, who on Saturday issued a joint statement calling on the besieged governor to resign and allow the Commonwealth to begin healing. After attending your press conference today, we called Governor Northam to tell him that we do not believe he can effectively serve as governor of Virginia and that he should resign, the statement said. Governor Northam faithfully served the people of the Commonwealth for many years, but the events of the past 24 hours caused immense pain and irrevocably broke the confidence that Virginians must have in their leaders. President Trump said he had a great golf morning with pros Jack Nicklaus and Tiger Woods on Saturday at his private club in Florida. Trump arrived at the Trump National Golf Club in Jupiter, Florida, on Saturday morning, after escaping the cold and snow in Washington, D.C. One day before, Trump tweeted a picture of him with the two great golfers smiling on the lawn. "Good morning at the Trump National Golf Club on Jupiter, in Florida, with Jack Nicklaus and Tiger Woods," wrote the commander-in-chief. The trip is Trump's first for his house in Florida and the properties since Thanksgiving. The president limited his travels during a 35-day partial blockade of the government. The shutdown ended last week. Nicklaus and Woods are regular golf partners for Trump. Nicklaus even designed the club's 18-hole course, according to the site. In September, Woods won the 2018 Tour Championship. Meanwhile, Nicklaus, also known as the Golden Bear, is the oldest winner in the history of the Masters tournament at the age of 46, according to the World Golf Hall of Fame.